You know, I've gotten an opportunity to speak to apes from all around the country, all around America, our great country, best country in the world, and I've even spoken, excuse me, to apes all around the world. Like they called me from different countries on my phone, and I've heard a lot of interesting stories, But I have to tell you, and again, I'm not trying to give him clout and everything because I know everyone's bringing him up. I was like, you always bring this guy up. He deserves it just based on his credit, just based on what he's doing. He lives in Hawaii, Lord ex nemesis and his girlfriend, and he doesn't need my clout, because I'm jealous of him, right? Like me and my wife are sitting here, and he made some kind of video where I think it's called Scandinavian ices, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, so first of all, the ices look delicious. I mean, there's no question about that. But there's this little brief moment where he shows like the ocean in the background, and you're just like, wow, he lives on paradise on earth.
Yeah.
He's already like living the top life, I think.
He's already living it.
Like, I mean, just being in Hawaii. Like I tell you, man, I have to do my disclaimer. This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an entertainer. The one and only Apefather. Wow! In the house, baby. But getting back, I think that after the Moaz, we got to take a flight out to Hawaii there and go hang out with my brother, Lord ex nemesis. I'm not really sure what his first name is. He's got to tell me. We never actually spoke on the phone. I just see his videos, And we kind of communicate by way of YouTube. Like I'll make a video about him. He'll make a video about me. But we never actually spoke on the phone. You should call me. Listen, everybody knows the Apefather's number. I'd like to talk to you. Send me an email. We can set up a time to talk. But, just the fact that he's in Hawaii, man, that's like Ape Island to me. That's like Ape Paradise, Paradise on Earth. Could you imagine that's his life every day? Like every day he gets to wake up and he gets to, just whatever he does, go into like the ocean, just go all around Hawaii, and just so beautiful it must be, right? It must be so beautiful, all of that amazing, like just nature, just Mother Nature, but it's just the most beautiful ocean that I've ever seen, the most beautiful, just tropical paradise. And yes, I'm very jealous, Lord ex nemesis. You have to understand, like in Brooklyn, when I grew up, like if we saw a tree, like that was like a miracle. Like, yeah, that's the old expression, a tree grows in Brooklyn. But it's like not a joke, it's really true. Like we like there were people, like you don't understand, right? They wouldn't have like a garden, they would just have a tree. And they would have like a little tiny like grass. And they would be so proud, people of Brooklyn. That would be, they would, look at my tree. You like my tree? Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? You have a little tomatoes growing. But no, I mean, listen, that is some amazing ocean views that you show. And it's just, I happen to love tropical, like whatever you want to call it, paradises. Like I used to spend a lot of my time when I was younger in the Virgin Islands. I spent, at times I spent 2 months a year there, if not even more. Like we would go there all the time, me and my wife. And, I had so much fun there. It was so beautiful, the ocean. And one time I'll tell you a funny story. You want to hear a funny story, Lord ex nemesis? I'll tell you a funny story. I was with my buddy John, and we were like in the middle of the ocean. This was actually in Jamaica, all right? But that's another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country, right? So I jumped off the boat in the middle of the ocean. And I was a big guy too. There was a little Jamaican guy that was taking us out there, trying to sell us ganja. So anyway, smoke the ganja, man. Rasta. Anyway, so I jump off the boat, and I had the gold chain like this. I had my gold bracelet. I had a ring on. I was like a psycho, right? All these shiny things. So I saw like this fish coming at me, really ugly face. It was a barracuda, So I went, whoa! The fish just jetted. I scared the living shit out of this fish. The fish jetted. So I came back up from the ocean, and I was telling the guy, get me on the boat. Get me on the boat. It's friggin' sharks or something here, right? And the guy was trying with all his might. He was like a small Jamaican man. He's like, I can't put you back on boat, man. You too heavy, man. I said, I'm going to take you with me. You're coming with me. No, please, man, no. So my friend John, he's like, what are you complaining about, you little, like, bitch? I said, friggin' sharks, the thing I just saw. I didn't know what it was. It was a barracuda. It turned out. I did research on it. So anyway, my friend jumps into the ocean. He's a psycho. He's looking for the shark. I'm pulling this Jamaican off the boat. I finally got myself back into the boat. But anyway, I love the ocean.